What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye coming to you again with a special preview. It is the Arsenal versus Chelsea game, and this is the big one. This is the one for all the marbles. This is the one where a trophy is actually on the line, and we've got to do this one big. So joining me today is my two colleagues, friends, family, Ola and Lee. Say hello to the people, man.
What up? What up? What up? Finals round the corner. Glad to be back in the chat, man. Glad to be back here, man. Thanks for the invite. I see you guys have been busy, though. You've been busy, you know what I mean, leading to the build-up and that. It's good to see, man. Been following you guys, man. You guys been hella busy.
Always working, man. Always working. And Lee, speaking of work, fucking hell, he's putting me to shame. Lee, say hello to the people.
Jeez. Yeah, I've been working hard, boy. But you know what? Yeah, you have to work hard, mate. You have to work hard. At the end of the day, right? You don't get to the top of the ladder if you're not a grafter, right? And at the end of the day, you know, certain people have got comfortable, so I'm about to take their spots in it, bruv. Yeah, graft. Yeah, my work rate is like Kante levels, bruv. Yeah, nobody can test me, bruv. Yeah, right. I've got all the time in the world and I've got that Kante work rate, bruv, right? Trust me. So big up everyone who's subscribed to my channel and thanks for all the love I've got so far. And do you know what? I just ordered my MacBook about an hour ago, yeah? So watch this space, yeah? Next week, we're taking this shit up an even bigger level, bruv. Yeah? Watch this shit. Because the amount of people that say to me, oh, you need to start putting photos over while you're speaking on your daily transfer update, man. Yeah, I'm on fucking iPhone. Calm down, man. Yeah? Seriously, I'm doing this shit on an iPhone X. Wait till I get my Mac, yeah? And you ain't even going to see the editing shit I'm going to do, bruv, yeah? I've never edited in my life. Trust me, inside 3 months, I'll be the best editor on the planet.
Do you know what I mean? I'll be paying Lee for his consultant services because I don't have patience for editing. I'm trying.
Oh, you bought a new tablet, though. You're investing, bruv.
Yeah, and just in case people want to know, where do all my donations go to? You know when people go in the super chat and they donate to you, what did it goes on? It goes on things like this. Honestly, genuinely, I bought this 2 days ago as a result of the donations that come in. And that will help.
Big up everyone who donated to Chig's channel.
100%. On all the watch-alongs, on all the live shows. Honestly, genuinely, I never, ever overlook that type of stuff. So thank you very much.
And this is the thing, very quickly, before we jump into this, yeah?
Of course.
People say, where does it go, right? Obviously, you thought that. You're doing this on a laptop. You've got your microphone sat next to you, yeah? Right? But that ain't even the quarter of it, right? You need lighting. You need mics. You need lapel mics. You need a green screen if you want to go next level. Yeah. Then you need the editing software. Then you need extra editing software. Man, this is a full-time fucking business, bruv. Yeah, that costs fucking 10 grand if you want to do it properly. Yeah. Right. Yeah. It is not easy. And doing it all off an iPhone, like me and you have done. Yeah. And off a laptop like you've done. I know you do a lot of yours off your iPhone. Well, you're on Android.
My phone.
Android.
Yeah, I'm getting the 10 tomorrow, by the way, people. A Galaxy 10 tomorrow, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sorry.
Right? But to do it off a phone, yeah, people only see the end result. Yeah, they don't understand the graft and the headache and drama you have to put a video out. Yeah, live stream's different, right? But to actually put a pre-recorded video out, people just see the end game, yeah? They don't see all the drama that's gone into it, right? So, like, the other day, I put my transfer video out. I got home at 4 a.m. I was a bit pissed there, right? I got in, and Alexis Jean-Claude. I called him. No, Alexis Claude Maurice. Yeah, I've even done it again. Alexis Claude Maurice, yeah? I've put him in the title.
She came out with the same video, and he came out with the proper name.
Maurice.
Yo, she came out with the same video and about the same lad, but he come out with the proper. I'm thinking, are you two talking about the same guys? Because I don't know who Jean-Claude is.
I mean, do you know what was funny, yeah? Right? Is I actually put it in the title and I went to bed, yeah? I wake up and all the comments are like, maybe if we had Jean-Claude in defence, we'd be better.
You were like, what is this about?
I was like, what? So I was like, shit, let me check my... I was like, oh my God, I've actually called him Jean-Claude Maurice. Yeah? All the way through the video, bruv. I swear to God. Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, but you know what the funny thing is? Yeah, like nearly 20,000 people have watched that video. Yeah, but the banter in the comments is hilarious. Yeah, as soon as I clocked it, because that was at 4:30 in the morning, I've then gone to bed because I was knackered. I'd just come in there, so I was like, oh shit, I didn't record my video before I went out. I need to record it now. I had to do a couple of black coffees, bro. Yeah, right. I went to bed. I woke up about midday. I was like, I looked at the comments. I was like, oh, I need to change that title ASAP.
Anyway, thanks for all my donations as well. My donations they'll be going towards new bottles of Captain Morgan. Yeah, I as well personally thank VP75 for my rum package. Yeah. Care package is nearly done, you know, brethren. You got a refill, man. You got a refill.
Right,
yeah.
Don't even
Care package nearly done.
Dodging tornadoes, bruv. Half of his town.
I know.
I was gonna say. So obviously, because it wouldn't be a show without a VP donation. VP's just dropped $2 in the donating pot. Big shout out to VP. All jokes aside, I don't know where he gets his money from. Quite frankly, it's none of my business. But very, very kind.
The hurricane just missed his house, so that's a blessing.
Tornadoes. So I got corrected earlier. It's tornadoes, not hurricanes.
It's tornado, hurricane, fucking. They all look the same to me, man. You know what I mean?
He's a regular contributor to the show.
Earthquakes. They all look the same.
Ola, man, flipping it. You can tell he's been drinking.
Nah, man, I only just started, man. Let's do
this. Get out this thing to VP. So yeah, basically, because I know VP has been had a lot of problems with the weather, and we don't suffer that type of stuff that some of you Americans do, man. I don't know how you dodge it. I don't know how you survive it year on year, not knowing when you get to the most extreme of weathers, how you dodge those type of things. So, honestly, big up. Thoughts are with you. I hope you're all right. I hope your family's okay. That's the most important thing. So thank you for the donation, but more importantly, I hope you're okay.
And most importantly, just to end on that, let's hope his team slap the shit out of Tottenham on Saturday.
100%.
Amen. And then 100%. Also a big up to another regular contributor of ours with the best first name in the world, Thierry Mayrick.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
So thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, and another donation from VP, the legend that is VP. Thank you, brother. Right, let's kick off with the show. I trust that my colleagues are on the rum and on the Stellas or the Fosters.
I'm on the bud for now. I'm on the bud. I've got the Stella on lock in the fridge, bro. It's roasting up nice. It's roasting up. It's cooling up nice.
Oh dear. Right. So Arsenal versus Chelsea. Let's get into this. Ola, we're gonna slap these motherfuckers up, right?
Look, it's 50-50. I'm not gonna go in like 100% confident. We've had the whole debacle with Agent Cech.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys know my thoughts on Cech. I've been saying it for the longest. I put the cataracts thing on Cech from long time ago, bro. Yeah. So everybody know how I feel about Cech and cataracts. Yeah. So when we got this guy in on the final, I'm praying. He's been dealing with the CBD. He's got the THC meds. He's got everything to make sure the cataracts don't fucking come back to life. We need him because I listened to the interview with Unai, and it seems as if he's gonna go with him. So from the interview that I saw, he's gonna go with Cech.
Just on the shout out to McManus, who's also dropped £2 in kitty. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
On the whole, I think we got a very, very good chance. We got a good chance. They got a couple guys that can hurt us. We got players that can hurt them. Look, it's gonna be the battle of who's better in defense. That's what it's gonna come down to, you know. I feel we got better forwards than what they got to offer. Yes, they got Giroud. Yes, they got Hazard. But I feel the forwards we've got can definitely get at their defense, and their keeper is not all that. I still don't rate that. He's not convinced me this season, despite the fact that they finished
I agree with
ahead of us in the league.
I agree. I think he's all right. I don't think he's
especially for the price tag. I'm not. I really am not convinced with him. So I think we should be all right. We should be, as long as we handle our business properly and follow the game plan. I think we'll be fine.
Okay. Well said, actually. Lee, I saw your. Is it a tweet I saw, or maybe it was a video this morning actually, where you were talking about the fact that Leno wanted to start. Sorry, it was your live stream.
Live stream, yeah.
Yeah, that Leno wanted to start, and I must admit, right, I read the interview and I thought, you know what, go on, Leno. Clearly, he backs himself. He has a lot of confidence in himself, and regardless of the situation. And VP is just donating to Ola's fund, $10. Thank you. Thank you, VP.
Guy, VP. Guy.
I have to buy it when you donate to me. I know that, right? That's what that.
Yeah, man. Boy, don't worry, man. There's ways and means of getting to you, man.
Banking apps are amazing, bro. Don't worry about that. It sends money instantly.
You get me?
So for me, when Leno is confident enough to start, do you think we should just say fuck it and start him? And how likely do you think it is that Emery will? Because like Ola says, I think Emery's more or less indicated Cech will start this game, and he has the confidence to start this game. And I know I don't want to ruin anything for you because I know you're going to do some sort of press conference video commenting it fully. But what do you think about that whole debacle now?
First off, Oliver's going on some Lamar. Right about now, I'm 50-50. You know what I'm saying, yeah?
Damn, that's some old school shit.
You know what I'm saying?
A fellow Nigerian too, by the way.
Yeah, I got round, shouldn't have dissed me. Yeah, all that sort of thing. But do you know what?
Lee, you just got $10 in your bear fund, man. Just before you answer that from VP, man. Shout out to VP.
Hey, bruv, listen, I hope that guy's safe, yeah, because I've been DMing him on Insta, right, and his electricity had gone. Yeah. So listen, mate, fair play to him, but I think that Leno's got some big balls to come out and say that on like the eve of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right, but it also gives Unai Emery a selection process because it's now, hang on, this is my long-term goalkeeper that I purchased, opposed to the goalkeeper that's leaving the club for that club. But not only that, let's not forget, Leno was starting Europa League games at the start of the campaign. Yeah, and then Cech got dropped from the Premier League games, so Leno stood up, and then Cech got given the Europa League games. But it was actually Leno that started the Europa League campaign, right? Let's be real. We're all sat here in this chat. We're all having a good banter and all this and that, yeah? Cech starting the game.
Yeah.
Cech starting the game, right? He's starting the game. And do you know what? The meltdown about Cech going back to Chelsea has just been so off-key. This is the same fan base that sit there and tell me Giroud is on loan at Chelsea, yeah? Right? This is the same fan base that sing nah when Giroud comes on at the Emirates, bruv, yeah? After seconds earlier, booing because Lacazette's getting subbed, yeah? If Giroud scores on Wednesday, the winning goal, are they going to sing and claim it as a victory? Do you know what I'm saying? Demented, bruv, right? Clueless, right? At the end of the day, say shit as it is, right? And the way I see it is, Leno should start.
Yeah.
If I was Unai Emery, if you've promised Petr Cech the Europa League, you play him. Yeah? You don't go back on your word, you play him. Right? Whether he's going or not, you play him. You've promised the guy, you're a man of your word, you keep that word and you keep that honour, yeah? Right? You play him. This whole, agent Cech, he's going to throw the game, load of crap. Yeah? It's his last professional football game as a professional goalkeeper. Whether it's against his former team or not, is irrelevant. My man's going to want to go out on a high, lifting up one of the biggest trophies, and it is a big trophy. Have you seen how big that trophy is? Yeah,
Massive, right?
bro, that probably weighs more than me.
It definitely weighs more
You
than
know what
you.
I'm saying? Right? Yeah, they're gonna loft me up in the air, right? But I think Leno's right saying what he said, but at the same time, he was very respectful of Petr Cech, right? And very respectful of Unai Emery. And he basically said, like, look, if he picks Cech, I've got to deal with that. Yeah. But at the same time, I rate Petr Cech. He's been a good person and a good role model to look up to. But I'm a competitor. I'm his competitor. I want to compete and I want to start that final. But if I don't, I have to respect it. And if I don't start the final, it don't matter after that, because as long as we win it, who cares? Yeah. So he covered every single base. He sat on the fence basically. He said, "Yeah, I want to start, but if I don't, it's cool. I rate Cech, I rate Emery, and as long as we win, who cares?" Yeah. So he covered all bases, right? But let's be real. 99.9% of Arsenal fans want Leno to start, but 99.9% of Arsenal fans, if they're being true to themselves, no, Leno ain't going to start. And Cech is going to start. And I think it's probably the right decision, because what has Cech done wrong in this competition? Nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing.
And to be
One
honest,
word: cataracts, Brett.
no, but to be honest,
word.
I completely. Gosh, this is weird. And this is 2 points that he's made. I completely agree with. Right? Because I must admit, I've been a massive backer of Cech throughout the Europa League. People saying I'll put Leno in, and don't get me wrong, Leno's the better keeper. We all know this. But my argument was always, but what's Cech really done wrong? What's Cech really done wrong? And the only time I really was like, whoa, was when this shit came out. And I was like, what the fuck?
And the thing is as well, Chig, right? Let's not forget here, yeah? Against Napoli, he made some blinding saves against Callahan away in Naples. Yeah. In the Valencia semi, he made 2 unbelievable saves. Yeah, one was from Guedes, yeah, and one was from Rodrigo. Yeah, he made 2 blinding saves in that semi-final, and then in the first game at the Emirates against Napoli was dead. They were useless, bruv. Yeah, but away, that save against Callahan was at 0-0. If he scores that Callahan, that's a different football match, mate. They're back in it with 1 goal. Yeah. Right, and they could have then gone on and then done us on away goals or whatever,
So Lee, this is where I get concerned here, and I agree with you when you say, what's Cech really done wrong in this tournament. The thing that Cech hasn't done wrong is we haven't played Chelsea up until now. If we was playing any other team, I guarantee you nobody would be moaning about Cech starting. No one. But we're playing Chelsea.
Let me ask you, Ola,
we're playing Chelsea.
You a question.
And when we played Chelsea, the first couple of games, you remember the second game when we played Chelsea?
Yeah.
He played in that game.
Yeah.
It went great. There's something about Cech and playing against Chelsea it makes me feel uneasy, man.
That game against Chelsea at the Bridge, let's be real. If Aubameyang, Mickey, and Iwobi had their shooting boots on, we would have been 5-2 up at half time. Right? Petr Cech was not at fault for any of the goals. Right? Last season, we played Chelsea away. Yeah? Last season, we played Chelsea at home. Petr Cech number 1. Yeah? We drew 2-2 at home. Yeah. And he made some good saves from Pedro, from Hazard, etc.
Yeah.
Right? The only downside to Petr Cech is when he passed Cesc Fabregas, passed the ball to him and he dinked him. Yeah? Other than that, Cech against Chelsea has actually been all right, and it's blown well out of proportion, yeah? Right? This guy's a professional footballer, bruv, right? And other than maybe Aaron Ramsey, he is probably our most professional footballer. Yeah? He ain't going to throw a game, man. Let's be real.
No. To be fair, I'm not even insinuating by any chance that he's going to throw a game. That's not even where. I just think there's just something about games.
Too much highlight around it.
Exactly. And that's just added pressure. Look, Ramsey actually shut this whole notion of professionalism. He shut it down for me this season, because I've been on your show where I said, you know what, just bench him, keep him away from the squad. He's going Juve. He's not even going to try and perform for the team. And up until Ramsey got injured, we were doing well. I think Ramsey being out of the side is why we ended up in fucking 5th. If I'm going to be honest,
No, I agree with that. I agree with that, man.
Ramsey being out of the side is why we ended up where we ended up, because he was so imperative and so key to how
He might
Emery
have
was
pushed back
operating.
for the season, to be fair, if he kept going.
Yeah,
Pushed him.
if it stayed
Not
fit.
saying he
So,
would have got it, but pushed him.
and at first when he scored that goal against Fulham, we all sat there and said, "What kind of celebration is that? Is he taking the piss?" Lee still fucking kills it for that celebration till today, looking all smug and shit. You know what I mean? But
now that was against PSG when my man gets asked, "Oh, are you staying?" Or that's up to my agent. Yeah, all smug. Like
Lee
you
still
knew you were
batters
going.
him
Why didn't
for,
you just say you
still
were
batters
fucking
him for
leaving,
that.
bro? Like, why didn't you
So-
say you were leaving? Yeah,
I agree.
that's up to my agent.
So
Yeah, come on, man.
when you've got a player like that, I'm secretly hoping, I'm praying that for one way or the other, he just rocks up
But
on
you know what?
Wednesday.
The irony is he'll probably have a blinder now because so many people have highlighted that, whoa, there's a massive conflict of interest here.
Yeah.
I think Cech will be more determined than ever.
Yeah, I agree, Chig. I agree. And the thing is, I don't buy into this. I don't buy into this whole bullshit of agent Cech. He's only ever passed Cesc Fabregas clean through on goal, to score. Other than that, he's played really well against Chelsea. Yeah, really well against Chelsea, right? And let's be honest, it's his last game as a professional goalkeeper, right? He is the one person in our squad that every game goes and gives his shirt to someone. He's the one player in our squad that every game goes and applauds the away fans. Not from the centre circle. He goes up to the crowd. He don't stand in the centre circle like some of them. He goes up to the fans and stands 5 foot away from them and claps them. Yeah? Not many of our players do that. He gets it. Yes, he's a Chelsea man through and through. I don't believe he wanted to come to Arsenal. Arsenal was in for him. He didn't want to leave London. It was the next best thing. Yeah? Right? It was I'm leaving Chelsea. Well, Arsenal were it's around the corner. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah? One of them ones, yeah? But you know what? Right? Other than a couple of errors that he's made over the years, he's actually been a half-decent goalkeeper, right? For us. Yes, his best days were behind him when he left Chelsea.
Better than anything Almuni's done.
Exactly. Better than some of the keepers we've had over the years, yeah? Right?
Oh, yeah,
Leno's
100%.
Leno's rocked the boat, and Leno's gone, boy, I'm number one, bruv, yeah? Go fuck yourself. Yeah, you're dead. To the point where
do you think Leno's been listening to Seaman?
Do you know what? Seaman talks too much, bruv.
He does. I was going to say the same shit. He really
He talks too much.
I love Dave.
All these ex-players talk too much, bruv, yeah? They talk too much. Listen, I love David Seaman, yeah? That was my guy when I was growing up, yeah? That's my goalkeeper all the way through my little days, yeah? Through little days, that save against Sheffield United, against pesky Salido, bruv. Jeez! Yeah? But I'll never forget Naeem from the halfway line. I'll never forget Ronaldinho from halfway line, yeah? But they talk too much. Ian Wright, yeah? Flip, flop, depending on what channel he is on and who's paying him, yeah? 1 minute he's previous manager in, then he goes next channel, previous manager out. I can understand the fans getting on his case. Next channel, I think it's disrespectful. Flippity flop, yeah? Perry Groves, David Seaman, Ray Parler, Ian Wright, they all flip flop. Yeah, people like us keep it real because we say it as it is, right? They just try and keep a balance between not being negative, but keeping everybody on side. Yeah, whereas we say it from the heart because we're true Arsenal fans. Yeah, right. And if people disagree and want to get on our case, cool. But we still kept it real. They don't keep it real. They're pundits, bruv. Yeah, they go on Talk Sport, they go on BT, Sky, and all this. Yeah. And they're getting paid to go on there to say their opinion, but it isn't their opinion. It is a filtered down, watered down. Today what I'll do is I'll upset the Czech boat today. Yeah. Next time my man will be on TalkSport going, oh well, I can see why Czech's starting. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fucking mate, listen, he was the same guy who sat on TalkSport the other week saying, oh, yeah, well, you got to back all the English teams in Europe. And then they asked him about Tottenham. He went, well, you got to back them, ain't you? Fuck off, man. Yeah?
Just quickly, because we had 2 donations during all this, so I didn't acknowledge them. J Rob, who always donates. Thank
Big
you.
up, J Rob.
I appreciate it. I know he donates to you as well, Lee. So big up to J Rob.
Nice, thank you.
And also another one from VP who donated to my rum fund. So thank you, brother. I appreciate it. At least I can buy
rum,
my
bruv. Chig don't drink rum, yeah. He's blagging you, so just send that.
Don't even try it, brother. Don't even try it. Connoisseur out here. And also, one other thing. 140 people, 35 likes. What's going on? Let's drive that up, please.
People, do your thing. Do your thing.
Seconds.
The like button.
Let me stop this guy from moaning. Let me just do my like and get him up through that 100 barrier. So thank you guys in advance for doing that. Okay, so Ola, who do you think is going to be key for you? Do you think, for example, and this is a legitimate question, someone like Mesut Ozil would be key in this game? It's a legit question. Is
that a trick question?
It's a legit question.
No, you know
what? He played all right.
Let me play devil's advocate for Mesut before I let Lee destroy it, like a game of Jenga. So check this out. We've got 2 forwards. If there's any game that Mesut needs to convince the manager, to convince some of the doubters in the supporters in the terraces, and to also show his teammates that, because they keep saying he doesn't do it in big games, he doesn't do it enough in big games. It's not consistent enough. It doesn't drag Arsenal across the line. If there was any game, if there was ever a game, or someone donate to Leave WD40 funds, please.
As soon as he scored, I was like,
it's coming.
You pair of
So
jokers.
donated Leave WD40 funds.
You pair of jokers, man, I swear.
All right, please offer a bang again.
Yeah, proper.
So if there was ever a game for Ozil to convince everyone, this is it. We ain't been in a European final forever, this is the game. This is the game to help the wage structure because of the money that's going to come in. This is the game where you eat at the top table, where you dine with the big boys, where you rub shoulders with the elites in Europe. Yes, we've been out of it for 2 years, but it's time we go back there. And he was part of the reason why we missed it the last time. So if there was a game to drag us back in it from the accusation that was leveled at him when we missed out on the top 4 a couple seasons ago, this is it. So, and I know Emery is probably going to give him the rope to hang himself. That look, this is a nice piece of news. It could also be your lifeline. Go and do what you will with it, because the windows is open straight after this game here. Yeah, and this game could decide whether you stay in London or you find yourself in China somewhere. So I think it's a very important game for him. If he says he loves the club as much as he said he reckons in his interviews, then this is the game to do it. So I've made the case for Ozil. Now pull the Jenga stick, Lee.
Keep it under a couple of minutes.
You teed that up nice, Ollie, yeah? Right? But let me say something, right, yeah? My man don't love Arsenal, yeah? Nobody loves Arsenal like we love Arsenal, yeah? Let's just have 100%, that right.
100%.
Yeah? We bleed Arsenal, yeah? We were all born before he was even born. We all supported Arsenal before he was even born, yeah? Mm-hmm. Right? None of these players love Arsenal. Maybe Jenkinson, yeah? Because Jenkinson's granddad played for Arsenal. So maybe Jenkinson, yeah? But he just ain't good enough, right? But you're right with what you said. Yeah, this is a game where he needs to step up and go, do you know what? Yeah, I'm still the Mesut Ozil that all these millions and millions of adoring fans think I am, yeah? Right? I'm part of the reason we were 5th in the first place and 6th in the first place and this and that, yeah? Right? But at the same time, does anyone fully expect him to turn up and pull the strings? Yeah? Because when Aaron Ramsey played at the Emirates against Jorginho, he bossed him, bruv, yeah? Shut that guy down, right? Now, Mesut Ozil's going to be that guy. Yeah, and that's how I see it. Mesut Ozil's going to take the Ramsey role, yeah, and shut that guy down. Is he going to do that? Is he going to stop Jorginho? Because as much as we all mug Jorginho off and say he's dead and he's this and he's that, yeah, he is their link play from back to front, yeah.
Legit question. I thought Jorginho was injured. Legit question.
Do you know what? A couple of people have said that to me, but I think
he's playing.
He's gone, man. He's gone to
Baku.
Baku. They flew out today.
I know there are rumours that Kante's injured. I ain't buying that.
Nah, I'm not buying none of that shit.
No, but Jorginho is gone, bruv. The only ones that are properly ruled out, Loftus-Cheek, Hudson-Odoi, and I think that's about it.
That's the two of them, yeah.
Rudiger.
Rudiger, yeah. Rudiger's
yeah.
That's a good one. It
would be nice if Kante was missing, you know what I mean?
Right, listen, if Kante's missing, he's their best player, right? Fuck Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard's their elite player to go to, yeah? But overall, capability, Kante is their best player. Take Kante out of that team, they're a worse team, right? Take Eden Hazard out, they're a worse team, right? And Eden Hazard is their go-to man. But if you stop Eden Hazard, yeah, they don't win the game, right? I get that. But Kante is just so elite, bruv. He is an 8 out of 10 every single game, whether he's played out of position or not. Hazard goes so many games, but when he turns it on, yeah, he's world class, right? Whereas Kante is a straight 7, 8 out of 10 every single week, whereas Hazard's a 4 out of 10 some weeks, and then he's a 10 out of 10 other weeks, yeah?
To add to your point, Savaguna has just said in the chat, fuck Kante, but listen, Savaguna, if you slip on Kante, he's one of them guys that can score against you. We've seen it so many times.
Kante's
this guy can
creep
in the box and he's scoring. He knows where the net is.
Right, Kante's their best player, mate, right? But in terms of just coming back to Ozil quickly.
Hello?
You there? Well, he's going back to Ozil.
Let's go back to Ozil. Even the Wi-Fi was like, you know what, allow it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're done with Ozil now. Yeah. So with Kante, he's the type of player. Look, he gets around.
We know we've got a good footballer on our hands.
By the way, we didn't hear none of that. The Wi-Fi
nobody heard none of that.
I'm back. I'm back. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I changed my network provider. When I leave my apartment and go down the stairs, yeah, it goes on to E. It don't even go on 3G. It goes on E. Yeah. Then I get to the bottom of the stairs. It goes back to 4G. Yeah. So I'm back. Right. But as I was saying, right, Mesut Ozil, we know what he can do when he turns up, right? But how many times does he turn up? But then saying that, when we played Chelsea, and funny enough, that was 2 years ago today, we beat Chelsea in the cup final. Yeah, it pops up on my Snapchat memories. Yeah, big up Sam, by the way, because me and Sam were in the fan park at Wembley, and then we went and watched Arsenal beat Chelsea. Ramsey scored the goal, yeah, the winner.
I did see him in the chat earlier, Mr.
Yeah, big up Sam Fogley, yeah. 2 years ago today.
Last name, but I was going to go for it.
2 years ago today, we beat Chelsea, right? But you know what? Mesut Ozil played well that day, right? And it is a final. And as much as I criticise the guy, if my man steps up and scores the winner or plays really well, I'll sit there and go, do you know what? He was fucking brilliant today. Yeah, because that's what I do. If they play well, they play well, and you praise them. Yeah, if they play crap, you tell them, right? But I don't think that Mesut Ozil, I think he'll start, and I think that we've got no other option other than to start him now. Ramsey's injured, yeah?
I agree.
Right? But even if Kante plays, who's sitting on Jorginho? For me, I'd stick Torreira on him. And I'd say, right, you do what Ramsey did to him at the Emirates, yeah? You get on him. When he gets the ball, you're snapping at his heels, yeah? Because Ramsey done a number on him, yeah? And he stopped that forward motion and that popping the ball off in midfield, right? Even Kante looked out of his depth at the Emirates, right?
You got the runaround, really.
Yeah, and let's be real, right? The only person in that midfield, our midfield, without Ramsey, that I'd trust to do a number on Jorginho, which is what we have to do, in my opinion, to stop that supply line to Hazard, is Torreira. He's got the energy levels, he's got the work rate, he's got the tackling, he's got the composure, he's got the technique, and he's got the vision to go, oh, I'll buy a free kick here, or I'll spray it 50 yards, or I'll pop it 5 yards, yeah? Mesut Ozil needs to be between the lines, yeah, between their midfield and their defence. Get him between the lines, yeah, play Aubameyang and Laka. If he's on song, we're battering them, yeah? If he ain't on song, it's going to be a tough game. And if Maitland-Niles ain't up to the task against Eden Hazard, lights out, see you later.
Yeah,
because
and
he played
that
crap
worries
against
me. That
Valencia.
worries the fuck out of me, man.
Yeah,
Because
he
it's a
played
slow
shit.
burner. It's a
He
slow
played
burner,
shit.
man.
Right, if you go back to the first game against Valencia, first 20 minutes, my man, they went 1-0 up. My man nearly passed them in for 2-0, right?
Yeah.
And to be fair to him, he played his way into form in that game, and he got better the longer the game went, yeah? Valencia away, I know he did some mad bit of skill on the right wing and got Aubameyang his second goal, yeah? Right? But take that little 10-second moment out of his game, he was by far our worst player in Valencia.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, me and Ola were watching the game together, and I thought, what has happened to Maitland-Niles? And it's like he's playing nervous, and we cannot start nervous too much.
You have to get on it.
I should say.
Yeah, you have to be on it. Out the traps quick. Get on Hazard. Stick one on him early. Yeah. Hopefully you don't get a yellow, but just go straight through him. First minute, bang. Yeah. And make him go, yeah, you're in a game here, bruv.
Yeah.
Right. But the problem is, if Hazard fancies it, he can win a game against any team in world football.
Yeah, on his own.
Yeah, on his own. Right. And that's the thing. No matter who they play, whether Kante plays, Jorginho, whoever, Ross Barkley, Willian, Pedro, Giroud, Higuain, whoever, yeah, he is their main guy. You stop him, then with our forwards, you get the ball to our forwards, and Mesut Ozil's going to be that link guy. If he drops between the lines, between midfield and defence, gets the ball and plays it quick like we know he can, yeah, we win the game. If we don't do that and we play slow and sluggish and don't get in and around Eden Hazard early, we lose the game.
Yeah, I agree. And we need to start quick. You know how we ease into games normally? I want none of that. Start quickly. Because I think if we can start, what shocked Chelsea, I would argue the first two times we played them, the only 2 times we played them this close season, was the fact that we started quickly. All right, we lost the Stamford Bridge one. Arguably, we shouldn't have lost that one, but we started quickly in that game. We started even quicker at the game in the Emirates. And that's what I want to see us do. I want us to show a statement of intent, to show that, all right, we're going to be about this life for 90 minutes. So let's see if you can run with us. And people love a stat around here. Arsenal showed that they are the team that runs the most in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I want to see that on Wednesday. Outrun them, I think we beat them. Simple as that. I think we've got too much energy for them. They've got a lot of plodding players like your.
Do you know what comes? Sorry to cut you off, Chig. Yeah. Do you know what comes into play here? Yeah. The fact that Sarri's linked with Juve, right? Yeah. The fact that it could be Eden Hazard's last game.
Yeah.
Right. The fact that
the transfer embargo.
Yeah. The transfer thing. The fact that apparently Kante is injured.
Yeah.
Loftus-Cheek's out. Rudiger's out. Hudson-Odoi's out. Right.
Yeah.
All we've had is the Czech story, yeah, and Mkhitaryan's story, right? So they're going into this game with more turmoil than we are, right? But at the same time,
but having said all of that, Lee, they don't need Champions League. We do.
Exactly.
True.
The pressure is on us, right? And I did a video the other day saying, "Are we favourites for this game?" Yeah, and everyone was like, "Yeah, cool, sure. Look at your strikers, yeah, blah, yeah. Fuck the strikers. Look at the scenarios around it. Yeah, we've got the Petr Cech story, right? We've got the Mickey story. Yeah, Mickey's done. People can laugh at Mickey. Mickey's played more time in midfield than any of our midfielders this season in Europa League. Yeah, right. Then look at Chelsea's scenarios. Sarri could be gone. Yeah, Hazard could be gone. 4 players potentially out injured. Yeah. You know, then you've got the whole ticket scenario. We've sold more than them, this and that, yeah? They've already qualified for Champions League. We haven't. The pressure is on Arsenal, right? And when the pressure is on us, we normally flop. Let's be real, yeah? We normally flop. But on the flip side of that, when we play Chelsea and we're underdogs, we normally win, yeah? So that's why I did the video. Are we favourites? I don't think we're favourites, right? I think it's, like you said, like a Lamar thing, yeah? Right about now, it's 50-50. It's who wants it the most, yeah? And the biggest matchups, Maitland-Niles against Hazard, yeah? David Luiz against Laka or Abba, yeah? Whoever Jorginho up against Ozil, whoever it may be, they're the biggest matchups, the key matchups, yeah? We have to play three at the back. Have to play three at the back, yeah? And the biggest matchups, whoever wins them battles, the majority of them battles that are won, that's the team that will win.
Yeah, I agree with you. Well said. Okay, so who do you see as... So you've mentioned, you know, the fact that you see dangerous players on their side, dangerous players on our side. Let's speak about our two danger men, Ola, in Lacazette and Aubameyang. Do you see it clicking on Wednesday, ahead of Wednesday?
I mean, these guys have been phenomenal this season. They've been fantastic. Player of the season for Arsenal, Golden Boot winner, for the Premier League, for both of our strikers. And the fact that they work for each other, they're almost telepathic in the way that they play together. And I haven't seen a partnership like that in a long time in the Premier League. And what these two guys bring to the table, if we hone it in properly, they're dangerous for any team across Europe. I mean, look, everybody was playing down the fact that we beat Valencia. Yeah, look at what Valencia did to Barcelona the other week. A couple of days ago. So everybody downplaying the amount of goals that these guys scored against Valencia. Valencia went on and beat Barcelona in that same team.
Them strikers slapped 7 past that team, man.
Exactly what I'm trying to say. So on their day, and Valencia is a tough team to break down. So if these guys, if they're on it, and it looks like they are, it looks like they're preparing very well from all the videos that I've seen in the preparation. It looks like they're in good spirits. All of this is important. And for me, they're the guys that are going to win us this game. They are the guys that's going to drag us across the line. They're the guys that I expect them to put the punishment on the Chelsea defense, capitalize on all the mistakes that I can see David Luiz and someone as well, I wouldn't say he's that naive, but he's not experienced defender. Christensen, it's not experienced. It's not as experienced like it's not a Rudiger, if you ask me. So
will
to me,
play Aspilicueta at centre back though.
Well, I don't. I think they'll play him out wide. I think they'll play him as a fullback. Right or left is good on either side. So it depends, which side Sarri wants to shore up the most. So I mean, they got that Ampadu player. Yeah. So yeah, I can see them chucking him in as well. So for me, our two strikers, they are the ones that's going to bring the goal back, and I expect them to win us this game. But like I said, they've got players that can hurt us as well. And as much as I want to lean towards 50-50, at the same time, I want to show confidence in our team that going into this game, we need this game more than Chelsea does. Chelsea don't need this game. It's the same situation we found ourselves with Atletico Madrid last season. Atletico Madrid didn't need to win the Europa League. They were already qualified for Champions League through the league status. So they didn't really need it, but they still won it. So really this season, we need to go and show the killer instinct and couple different things that we didn't have last season that we have now. We have Aubameyang now.
Yeah,
we have it. You know what I mean.
We have Torreira, a proper DM.
We have Torreira.
So we have a centre back, bruv. Yeah,
we have a decent spine there. We've got a decent spine. We've got a decent enough spine going into this game, and I think that will count. That will count for something going into this game against Chelsea. So, expect fireworks, man. Expect fireworks from these guys.
I think most of all, we have a manager who's never lost a final, particularly Europa.
Oh, that's another factor, and that's a big factor because people people don't really give credit to that enough because it's a big factor. Emery's been under this type of pressure so many times against teams that's
Liverpool under Klopp.
exactly against teams
1-0 down,
that's expected to do well against him, and he's gone on and got the job done. So I'd expect that experience to come through in how he manages this game.
Yeah, and big up to the Duff. He says that it will be a hard watch, and yeah, it won't be. This ain't going to be a fun game if you're an Arsenal fan. This ain't going to be.
Trust me, heart attack central, bro.
Yeah, this is going to be heart attack central. It's not going to be a fun watch. It really won't.
You need to wire that VP money over to Ola, bruv, yeah, because he might need that.
I know, right?
I'm gonna need that shit, man. God damn.
Also, guys, there's nearly 180 people watching. 60 likes. Come on,
man. Everyone watching, go slap the like button. Every single one.
For me, just bitch slap it. Touch it. Just touch it for me. Touch it.
Yeah, touch like we touched Chelsea at the Emirates, yeah?
That's what I'm saying. Touch going to get touched on Wednesday, boy. That goal's going to get peppered. All right, Lee, let me ask you something, right? Keeping it positive, because someone in the chat, I think someone called Liam in the chat. Liams are always interesting characters, don't you think? But Liam in the chat said that we weren't keeping it positive. So let's keep it positive.
Is my face on camera? Because on my screen it ain't.
No, I can't see it.
Stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Do something. I'll tell you what. I'll ask this to Ola. So, okay, is he back? Hold on. Keeping it positive. Oh, yeah, your face is back now.
Yeah, cool.
Keeping it positively, right?
Nobody wants to see that ugly mutt.
Shut up, man. It ain't easy, you know. It ain't easy.
Keep it.
Love, brother.
This is why I didn't text you my new number.
You better send that number, man. When we come offline, bro. Put this shit together.
So keeping it positive. Arsenal go on and do the business, please, God, touch wood, and we win this cup. Is Emery's time for you a success so far?
Even if we don't, it's a success. Listen, at the end of the day, the expectations of this football club have been lowered so much that we cheer Giroud coming on against us. Yeah, right. Let's be real.
If you want to know the number one thing that pissed Lee off watching the game, let's see.
Mate, seriously.
He always mentions it.
Boo Lacazette going off. Cheer Giroud coming on to try and score against you.
It's
what
a weird
that?
one, isn't it? It's a fucking weird one. I've never seen anything like it, man.
I swear to God, 3/4 of our fan base, if Giroud scores the winner, yeah, they'll be like, oh my God, what a hero. He's on loan at Chelsea. They all think he's on loan at Chelsea. Get over it, man. He's dead. He's done. Yeah. But
he just signed a new deal, innit?
Yeah, good. Signed
he just signed a 2-year deal with it.
Stay there. Don't want you back, bruv. Don't want you back. Yeah. Don't want you back. We would not have got Aubameyang if he hadn't left, mate. So let's get it right, yeah? Right. And he made it awkward to leave because he could have been part of the deal for Aubameyang, but he didn't want to go to Germany. Yeah. But coming on to the actual question, even if we don't win it, I think it's been a success because our expectations over the last decade have been lowered so much, yeah, that my expectations going into this season were finish 5th, which is one place higher, get more than 2 away wins in a season. Huh? Yeah, go on. Sorry, my daughter's talking to me. Yeah, 2 away wins in a season or more. That's an improvement. Finished less than 37 points behind the champions. That's another achievement. We succeeded at all 3. Yeah. We scored
and we're in the final as opposed to the semi-final.
Yeah, and the semi-final, right? We've scored more goals, more away wins, yeah, more wins, more points, you know, more goals. You know, we've got into a final of a Europa League, which is one step further. And let's be real, right? Last season, I went home and away to Atletico, yeah? Right? And by the way, big up Atletico Madrid, yeah? That stadium's the loudest stadium I've ever been in my life. Loudest stadium, yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck your Anfield, some
yeah.
of that bullshit, yeah? Anfield was dead when they were 4-0 up, bruv, yeah? Right? Atletico away, that stadium was mad, yeah? Mad, right? And like, I see Lee Judges post a little thing on Twitter about the police whipping people up with the batons and all that, yeah? Right? And he was right in the middle of that. I never see any of that, yeah? Right? And I see him after the game and it was like, whoa, that happened, yeah? Right? But I never see none of that. And all I can say is, I got on the wrong tube to Atletico because Arsenal tweeted out what line to get on. Yeah. I get on the wrong line and I'm the only Arsenal fan with an Arsenal shirt and on my ones, yeah, getting on the Atletico line. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? They were sound. And it was a sick day out, man. It was a sick day out in Madrid. Sun was shining and all that, but obviously Diego Costa ended our dream, yeah. Right. But I think Unai Emery's time at Arsenal has been a success, even if we don't win it. Yeah, if we win it, mate, my man goes up levels in the chain of command of Arsenal managers because he is one in Europe. Yeah, let's be real, right? The Premier League and European competitions is where our football club should be competing, right? We should be dominating. Not now, but at times we should have dominated, yeah? We've had some great teams over the years, yeah? We never won a back-to-back Premier League. We never won a back-to-back Division 1, yeah, like in recent times, yeah, and we never won in Europe back to back, yeah. Look at the Fergie teams at United, treble, back to back, 3 in a row, yeah, doubles, trebles, doubles, this and that, yeah. We've had some fantastic teams, right? And listen, I ain't trying to have a hit and a dig at the previous manager because listen, he's done some good things here, yeah, right, and he's given me some of the best memories of my life. And Thierry Henry, I'll never forget that guy because of him, yeah? But if Unai Emery wins the Europa League in his first season, bruv, yeah? Right? He's not going to eclipse previous manager, obviously, yeah? But my man goes up the list, bruv. First season at Arsenal, you've won a trophy in Europe, which we ain't won for 25 years. Yeah? We've lost two in that time. Yeah? 2 in that time. Yeah? Is it 2? 3? Whatever it is. Yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? You win a Europa League, which is basically the equivalent to the UEFA Cup. Yeah? Which Alan Smith against fucking Parma. Underdogs in that game, by the way, because Parma has some sick players, right? In off the post against Parma. If my man comes in and finishes 5th, gets more away wins, gets more wins, gets more points, scores more goals, gets us to a Europa League final, and actually fucking wins it. Yeah? Wow. European trophy, not the big one with the big ears, but a European trophy in your first season. Bruv, mate, you're in the record books forever. First season at Arsenal, yeah? I don't care whether people think I'm hating on the previous manager or not, yeah? Because he never won in Europe, right? And that was his downfall, yeah? The previous manager done some great things at this football club, as I've said, yeah? But to win a Europa League in your first season, bruv, yeah? Give him that 1 year extra extension on his contract, yeah, which he's got tied into his contract. Just sign him up, bruv. Europa League done, bruv.
I mean, to caveat that as well, real quick, Chig, to caveat that, he's also coming in at a time that Europa League now has an incentive to it. It's got a reward to it.
Dangling.
You know what I mean? It's got a reward to it. It gets you into the Champions League. You don't just defend the Europa League Cup no more like it used to be. What 3 years ago when it was winning it with Sevilla.
Jose Mourinho turned the tide on the Europa League when he won it with United. No, the Cans. Yeah, when he turned the tide with United. Yeah, since then it's had that carrot. Since that season, yeah. Since then, every motherfucker wants to go and win the Europa League.
Everybody wants to win it.
Yeah. Atletico Madrid, man, trust me, bruv. Yeah, they fall out of the Champions League. Bang, they're in the final. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to win it now. Yeah. If he wins that in his first season, well done. Yeah, well done, mate.
And the teams that we've beat to get to where we got to, I thought we had the hardest run. We've had the most difficult run.
Everyone when we got drawn against Napoli was like, oh my God, we got Napoli, yeah? Same people were saying, oh, we need to get back in Champions League. But if we get back in Champions League, we're getting better than fucking Napoli, yeah? Right? And I said, Chig, you'll back me up here, yeah? I said when we got drawn against Napoli, I was like, fuck Napoli, man. They're shit. Yeah? They're shit. Yeah,
Good.
all they've got is a pace merchant on the wing and a pace merchant up front. That's it. And they've got Koulibaly in defence. Take that out, they're fucking dead. Yeah, they were dead for 2 legs, bruv. Right. We then got Valencia, and I thought we'd lose away. I didn't expect a 4-2 away. Yeah, but that killer goal from Aubameyang at the Emirates. Yeah, mate.
Help.
Wow,
It just helps so much, doesn't it?
Yeah. But the away game, I didn't expect us to do what we did. But listen, I think we'll beat Chelsea. I think we'll beat them. And the reason I think we'll beat them is because the pressure's on us. Yeah. Normally we flop. But when we come up against Chelsea under pressure, yeah, we normally beat them. Yeah. And that's why I think we'll beat them.
And also, literally, just to almost back up what you said about Emery and his achievements, is in sometime today it broke that Barcelona are considering Unai Emery as one of their 4 choice of managers. They want to get rid of the current Barcelona manager,
Valverde,
for failing to reach the Champions League final, for going out in the cup. With Real Madrid and Barcelona, these are the kind of teams where if you don't win a minimum of 2 big trophies, you're out.
Even if they do win it, do you remember what's his name? Del Bosque.
Yeah.
My man won the double, bruv. The league and the Champions League. They potted him 2 days after Champions League final.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. But that's mate, listen, Man United, Barcelona, and Real Madrid, them 3 clubs are an institution, yeah? They're above any other clubs in world football. Yeah, them 3 clubs are the richest clubs. They're the biggest clubs. They've got the biggest fan base. They've got the best history. Yeah, everyone else is playing second fiddle. But at the same time, Valverde should never have been given the job at Barcelona. Yeah, my man who got sacked from Real Madrid the other day shouldn't have fucking got the job. Zidane should never have left. Yeah. Right. And David Moyes, Van Gaal I can kind of understand. Yeah, right. Jose, I get it. Yeah. But Solskjaer? So David Moyes and Solskjaer? This is one of the biggest clubs in world football, bruv. We're doing all right with Unai Emery, trust me, yeah? Right? Barcelona don't want Unai Emery. That's just his agent coming out saying, extend my 1 year extra. You know what I'm saying? I've got you to the final, bruv, yeah? Give me that 1 year.
The agent is working right now. Working. Fair play to him.
And if he wins it, do you know what? If he wins it, yeah, he's won it 4 times, bruv, yeah? 4 times. And I think we'll win it, right? And if he wins it, a 4th time to win the Europa League, yeah? And let's be real, right? The teams he's winning it with, yeah, Arsenal and Chelsea are probably the best 2 in the competition, so they've both arrived at the final, yeah? Right? When he won it with Sevilla 3 times in a row, bruv, yeah? It's like... And I remember watching Daniel Sturridge score an absolute worldie in the final against them, yeah? And then they came back and done him, right? But to win it 3 times in a row with Sevilla, then to get in your first attempt at a club that has been under a regime for 22 years, to get that team to a final, yeah? Win, lose, or fucking draw. That
was a mad thing.
Yeah? Whether he wins it or loses it, respect Unai Emery for getting us there in the first place. Because that's the first final we have got to for a fucking long time, mate. A fucking long time.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Okay. Well, kind of as we edge towards wrapping things up and that, and big up to everybody that is watching the chat room. 88 likes, so it's a little better, but it ain't through that 100 mark. Come on now.
As if nobody's liking this shit, man. Come on, man.
Come on now. We're giving you some fire right now. We're even being positive in spite of what...
do I have to slag Ozil or the previous manager off to get the likes up?
Right.
I don't want to go down that road, you know.
Here's the thing. So we're in a difficult spot because you're doing a preview tomorrow. I'm doing an extra something special that you've not seen from me tomorrow, where I'm going to then disclose my team in a special style. So you're going to see that guy tomorrow.
You're not naked, are you?
Huh?
You're not in the Mancini, are you?
Naked time. It's for the wifey. It's for the wifey, that one. But, a little fun fact, though. Don't think you don't support Chelsea. It is going to be tense.
Jeez.
On Wednesday. She's for Chelsea, bro.
Bruv, you need to get that out of her, bruv. Tell her straight. Listen, there is
I
no
tell you all
Chelsea
the
anymore. Yeah?
time. Because it ain't a hardcore thing. It's one of them ones where when Arsenal play Chelsea, and if Chelsea's won, then she'll be like, babe, did you watch the football? No. Football. Why are you asking me?
My girls know, bruv, yeah. Right. Last time, right, my daughter Savannah, yeah, right, we were watching Tottenham against Chelsea. She goes, Dad, who's the team in white? I went, that's Tottenham. She goes, yeah, come on, Tottenham. I went, don't you ever fucking say that to me ever fucking again. I swear she was in tears. Right, she's standing right in front of me. Was you in tears? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, was you in tears? I told her straight, don't ever fucking say, come on, you talk. Yeah, never say that shit again. Now when I do a stream and people say to me, what do we think of Spurs? She's in the background going, swear word.
Oh, dear.
Jokes. Yeah, you know the rules, innit? You know the rules. Are we beating Chelsea on Wednesday? What's the score going to be? 3-1. She said 3-1. Sire has spoken. Trust me. She always gets it right, you know, yeah? Right? I swear to God, I say to her, we're going to win. Yeah, against Palace? Nah. Yeah? Palace win. We're going to beat Wolves? Nah. Wolves win. Leicester? We're going to beat Leicester? Nah. I was like, what? Leicester? She's like, nah. Yeah. All season, this kid's right, man. We're winning 3-1. It's safe. It's done. Toast to that, bro.
Done. Mystic Savannah speaks.
We don't even need to watch the game. It's done. Just go to the trophy parade.
So, because me and you can't give our team over to the Nigerian prince that is Ola.
Yeah.
So
it
Ola,
ain't easy.
Finally.
It ain't easy, bro.
You're going to drop your team for this preview. This is your team. Solely your
My team.
Who would you go with?
Not with the manager.
Not what the manager would do, apart from the goalkeeper. I usually blind the goalkeeper because it's obvious what the manager would do. But what you would do going ahead on Wednesday. What would your team be?
We'll go with checking. We'll go with check and go. Check and go. Monreal. Papastadopoulos. Koscielny. Centre backs.
I love the way you say the surname, like flows. So still.
Socrates Papastadopoulos.
There you go.
That's how you drop them ones there. You get me. Lanau's on the wing with Kolasinac, both of them as wing backs. Correa and I'll have to go with Xhaka. Yeah, Correa and Xhaka. It's just one of those games you pray it doesn't have one of those brain fart moments and he actually scores a banger. And I would, for energy on Jorginho, I would go with Iwobi behind the two strikers. Just for the energy. But I know the manager's probably gonna go with Ozil. But and because this game we're gonna need to be disciplined. We need discipline in all, and we can't carry no fucking passengers in this game. But just for a man to marshal Jorginho and shut him down, because if Jorginho can't get rid of the ball and get the ball to Hazard don't really get no show in the game, especially if he gets marked out of the game as well. So we need to stop the supply lines and the passing lanes to Hazard, and somebody for effort. Yeah, I'd go with I'd go with Iwobi and the two strikers up top, Aubameyang and Lacazette. That would be my team if I was to pick.
Okay, interesting team. I could see your reasoning for going with Iwobi over Meza.
It's not the quality, but I mean the work rate.
For the work rate, yeah. I hear that. Okay, right. So before we go, I'm going to get some predictions, and if anyone wants to drop a last-minute question in the chat, I'll ask the boys, and then we'll wrap it up. So literally, we're going to be bouncing in exactly 5 minutes' time. So So I'm going to get some predictions from you. So, Ola, give me your prediction for Arsenal-Chelsea, honestly.
Prediction 3-0 Arsenal.
Wow. Clean sheet as well, you know. Okay.
Clean sheet. 3-0 Arsenal.
Ola's like, Hazard? Hazard who? 3-0.
I just think if we can shut down the passing lanes to Hazard, there's no Hazard.
Okay. And I'm going to go with 3-1 because Savannah said so. Lee?
3-1 Arsenal.
Yeah.
3-1 Arsenal. Ola, you're going to have all the Ozil teams coming after you.
Coming after you.
Well,
I
got a big dick and big balls. Yeah? And I'm prepared to feed them if they want it.
But do you know what? Yeah, Iwobi always plays well against Chelsea. You know,
He does.
always plays well against Chelsea. Yeah. And he's the one
good.
player we've got in our team that can go past the player just like it's
He
nothing.
can go past the player and he can, you know what I mean? He can work back. He can close down players. He's got the energy. He can hold the play up. There's a lot of things that he can do. But I know Ozil's got the quality. But look, that's just my team.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that's what the manager's going to pick.
The thing is, yeah,
So,
the work rate. Iwobi's got the work rate. He's got the skill. He's got the work rate. Yeah. End product. Mesut's your man. Yeah, because my man can pick a pass. Yeah, right. We've seen that. Right, but work rate. Emery might go. Do you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Iwobi at number 10. Yeah, if he plays that formation or a 5-2-1-2 or whatever he plays. Yeah, right. But I'm gonna go with a score prediction that I've thought all week. Yeah, in my head, the closer it's getting, I'm going 3-1. Yeah, I looked at my daughter. I said, "What's the score going to be?" 3-1. Yeah, she said 3-1. I'm going 3-1, and I think we'll go 2-0 up. They'll get one back, and then right at the end, bang, Abami, blood clot, young. Yeah, Troop to be having a heart attack in the fucking away end, bro. Yeah.
I think they'll play exactly like that. I think I've always thought 3-1 from the very get-go. Also, big up to VP because I know he dropped $20 in the chat earlier, and he's just dropped $2 more again.
Go on, VP. Listen, bruv, go help your fucking your comrades in the town, bruv. Yeah, my man needs to clean up. Yeah, like, look, seriously, man. Like, what happens over there is just mad. We don't get that here. Yeah, so
true.
It's mad.
It is a humbling thing when something like that happens. So yeah, big up to VP. For me, I just feel like we want it more. We'll want it more.
Yeah.
And I think, yes, we do choke under pressure normally. And don't be surprised if Chelsea even score first and then Arsenal decide, fuck this. But I just think in the end, we'll want it more. And I think they dare not come home if they don't come home with that trophy. So I think Arsenal, for that reason, will think, bun this. We're winning this too. And I think they'll beat them. They'll beat them 3-1, in my opinion.
If we win, are you boys going to the parade?
I'll go.
I'm not going.
I think I'll go. Do you know why? Apart from anything, I should really tell you this on offline, but fuck it. I think, the show fans will want to see it. So I'll make a vlog out of it.
It depends on the weather forecast. If the weather if it's chucking it
for
down,
you, man, it's a bit more of a consideration. For me, it's a 15-minute.
Listen, we know black men can't swim and all that, right? You know what I'm saying?
You get me? It
It's
depends
a
on the weather
15-minute tube,
forecast.
right?
The weather's
It's not going to be flooded in North London, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. Yeah, you'll be there, man. You'll be there.
Yeah, man. 100%.
Would you go? That's the real question.
No, I'm not going, man. I'm not going. And do you know why I'm not going?
Go on.
Because it's a fucking mission to North London.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I honestly,
but
I'd be
not
the
only
same
that,
way.
like, let's be real. How close are you going to get? Because the streets are going to be flooded. Yeah, the streets will be flooded. Right? There'll probably be between 100 and 250,000 Arsenal fans there. Yeah, roadblocks left, right, and centre. And yeah, it'd be great footage if you get some. Yeah, but you're just, it'd be great to go out and celebrate with all the other gooners and all this and that, yeah, but nah, man, listen, Like, I've got the Bruck back like Ozil, bruv. Yeah, I can't be putting my Bruck back in that situation. Yeah. So listen, anyone who does go if we win, fair play to him. Yeah, but now not for me.
Yeah,
VP's just donated $10 saying, Lee, you can't miss hanging out with us guys.
For real. I was at the parade when we won the FA Cup.
Same.
When it was about when we were singing a fucking for Sion not to leave because it was going to go City the season after on the free.
Right.
That was a wicked day as well. That was a wicked day for parade.
Here's the deal, right? We all make a pact now, yeah. If we win it, yeah, we all meet up at a pub somewhere.
All right.
And Ola don't live too far from me. I know, Chig, you live down London ends, yeah? Right? Me and Ola are north of that, yeah? Right? We'll come to you.
Okay.
Yeah? Maybe a couple of days later, we'll all do a podcast from a boozer, yeah? Live podcast from a boozer.
I'm up for that.
Yeah? If we win it, we'll do a podcast from a boozer in North London. How's that?
All right. I'm up for that.
Man.
All right.
Do that.
You heard it here first, so that's what we're going to do. When we win. When we win,
I'll toast to that right now with a pint can of Stella, bro.
Toast to that.
Bro.
Man.
Unai Emery's Red Army.
I'm on that.
You know what? I think that's the perfect way of finishing. Who says we don't do positive shows? Damn it. Flip it there. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this positive show. Ultimate belief that in our team that we're going to do it. So please do crush that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. I'm very, very close to 4,400. I'm trying to get closer to 5K. I know I'm going to do it. It's just a case of doing it now. I'll be back tomorrow with my special thing. I'm going to tell you what it is.
Mankini, God damn it.
And then you don't want people nicking it. That's what it is. Which is fair enough, which is what I do now. I don't say shit, bro, because people do that shit.
Yeah. And then on Wednesday, I will be back with a watch along. Probably me and Ola kicking it and praying. Just praying that Arsenal can get through this. But yeah,
listen, don't worry, bruv. You boys are Nigerian. You got that juju shit on the go. Yeah, just put some juju shit on Eden Hazard.
Put that juju shit all over Chelsea.
Get that little doll and start sticking pins in Eden Hazard, bruv. Yeah?
Also, just to answer Paramount's question, he asked, "When's my next Chig Knows Best?" Funny enough, it's tomorrow. So look out for that. It's on Wingers.
Double up, you know.
I've been, so it's a double upload. Lee, you do triple uploads, so you work.
I do quadruple sometimes, bruv.
So I'm trying to catch up. But yeah, I'm going to drop that tomorrow. I owe you guys a chopping block, which was supposed to come out today, but I'm not going to lie to you. And apologies to Colin, because I know he's in the chat room. I missed something with him as well. The wake that I, for some stupid reason, thought I'd do in 2 or 3 hours, I forgot this is a black people's wake.
You get me? That's the best part of the fucking day. In the same way that someone dies.
No 2 or 3 hours. I didn't get back until like 1 a.m. yesterday. So apologies to Colin. He knows what I'm talking about.
That's early, man. I went to my boy's house on Saturday, did a live stream from his back garden. I was like, I'm just gonna chill and have a couple of beers. 4 a.m. I recorded my daily transfer update. Called in my man Jean-Claude, Jean whatever his fucking Jean-Claude whatever. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like, got all his name wrong. Yeah, 1 a.m. bruv, you're lightweight.
No, 1 a.m. just because. Yeah, do you know what? You're right, because I know it kept going when I left. I just was like, you know what? I'm bouncing. I'm old. I'm bouncing. So I left and I went home. But yeah, Ubered myself home. But yeah, so big up to everybody that's been asking me if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm cool, man. Just lost almost a family member. Let's put it that way. But yeah, we're getting through it.
Times, well.
But yeah. People, thank you for your support. And I'll catch you guys soon. And Lee and Ola, take us out.
We're going to fucking smash Chelsea, bro. Fuck Chelsea.
Any Ozil fanboy that wants it, you know where to fuck.
Oh, my God.
Got something for you. Teabag on your blood clot.
Listen, supposed to be positive show, man.
Do you know what I mean? We almost had it as well. We almost had a positive show.
We've got a zeal. A zeal.
Even I've got to stop it here, right? I'm out.
Yeah, somebody's clipping.
Don't do it, Lee. Don't do it.